Now we analyze the occasion for which you will speak. There are three things to keep in mind. First, what is the context in which you will speak? Will you be speaking to a group or panel, or a larger audience? Also, what current events impact your speech? Can some of those current events impact your message and who you deliver it to? Next up is time. Time in the context of what time of day are you speaking? Is it right after lunch, or is it late in the evening when people are ready to go home? Also, time in terms of, is your speech short, or is it long and people are starting to tune you out? The third and final thing we need to look at when analyzing the occasion for a speech is the facilities. Does the room meet the needs for your presentation? For a better explanation, let's go inside the College of Visual and Performing Arts, and we'll take a look at this conference room with Professor Ed Lingen. Ed?
Hi. Glad you could come today. Come closer. I'm here today to analyze the performance potential of this space. I'm glad you could join me. That's better.
So this is your basic conference room with a long table. And usually the most advantageous spot as a presenter is at the end of the table. And that's because everybody can see you all the way down the line without turning their heads too much.
Looks good here too, doesn't it?
This is a long and narrow space with a combination of drywall and cinder blocks. And because of the length of the room and the cinder blocks, what that means is you're going to get a bit of echo in the room. And that's actually going to impact the hard, cold surfaces tend to create echo. So when you have those, you can expect that there's going to be maybe some level of irritation to people who are annoyed by echo, and it can also impact your ability to be understood. So you want to pronounce things very clearly when you're in a space like that. The atmosphere of this room is very corporate. You can see that especially from the lighting. This is fluorescent lighting, and nothing says corporate like fluorescent lighting. It's not a very pleasant form of light. It's a get down to business, let's work kind of light, so you can see clearly what's in front of you. But at the same time, it's not a light that exudes much in the way of softness. So this space is wonderful for a business meeting, and if you were going to have any kind of a meeting that relates to business, this is the ideal setting in a certain way. If you're trying to create a setting that makes people think in terms of business, we're here to do something related to work. This is a great space for that.